was one of the earlier pioneers. I was in the PSRM, Parti Sosialis Rakyat Malaysia, and then when they dropped the word socialist, become Parti Rakyat Malaysia, I left. After I left, I was not involved in the socialist movement, but I went into NGO work. We made up friends, NGOs, and started to talk about socialism again, and decided, seems like we are fighting for the same cause. So we push on the direction of to form a socialist party.
Is PSM registered now?
Yes, registered.
It's registered. When did you guys register?
I mean in 2008.
After the elections?
Yes, after the election. Maybe about 5,000. There's a lot more people who are sympathetic, or meaning that we have been involved in the activities. So if they have a celebration, they will have our flags, even they are not part of our party, because of the nature of our work. We want a socialist system. We don't just want to fine-tune the system, we want to overhaul the system. So our first aim is to empower people, workers. Within Pakatan Rakyat and Barisan, we are much closer to Pakatan Rakyat. A lot of them have been involved in social movement, human rights. So a lot of activities, even before the election, we are quite close. We have this choice of wanting to do what we call a minimal program. It involves human rights, anti-war, or GST. We are willing to work with, but we also know deep inside Barisan and Pakatan are not comfortable with this. So we want a total change in the system, not cosmetic.
So you think Pakatan wants a cosmetic change?
There's two ideologies that presently you have. Either you express social democracy or religious or socialist. I'm not clear.
Okay.
I'm not clear. So when you're not clear ideologically, you make decisions according to situation. That may at times be dangerous. Yeah? I mean, to me, if Barisan gave 1,000, I give it 3,000, what does that mean? Things have not changed. You have to serve at least 5 years in an area before you are eligible. That is our rule to contest.
Party's rule.
Yeah, party's rule. If they parachute our guys into some area that we never worked before, we will not go. PSM, nobody wants to contest.
Why not?
We prefer to be with the people working. You see, in elections, the thing that they ask you to do, you talk about yourself, which is difficult. We talk about we did this, we together, so never I did it, but in election that's what they want to see, and that put us make us quite uneasy. And we also know election come and goes, the struggle must go on, so we are not election oriented at all. When election comes, we want to participate because we have a voice, we want to have a voice. If it doesn't, we still work. Is
there any target area for PSM, say when it comes to general election, or concentrated area where you think that you should go down and...
Well, it has to be in Selangor or Perak, because our people are there, moving around, forming branches and all that. So we go into area that we are more versant with, or more active in those areas, where people know who we are. It is a culmination, actually. Before 2008, you have so many things happening. Bersih, harga barang, demos, anti-war, Hindraf. You see, all is a build-up. And the government doesn't know how to adjust itself, because the only strength they have is race and religion. So all that builds up the frustration of seeing nothing's happening. Under Badawi, it just got worse. Mahathir was able to contain the anger. Badawi was a bit flimsy, so the anger was being able to express. Even within Badawi's time, you can see within their own component parties, there are certain strong voices, even Gerakan on ISA and all that. So it is to me, that's empowerment. I think they have tasted rights, empowering. Okay, our job now is to increase that empowering, strengthen it further, rather than suppress it. Now it's more difficult for even politicians, because we have the bloggers. Now they don't not happy, they tell off. Whether you're Pakatan or not, they tell you off, which is good. Put us on our toes. We would like to consider absolute reform, but it also depends on the leadership. the political will to want to make the change. If you just want to, what you call, usurp, to want to sit on the chairs of the previous government and do nothing, you end up like them. What else should you do? You have to change, or you have to make the difference, or you can't follow the old ways. Are you ready to change ideologically in direction? Presently, I'm not saying that. It's still, helping people. Fine, I mean, helping people. If you're not careful, you're also creating dependency, which the previous government is very successful in doing. Feldar or Asli, you wanna give, you vote for me, and then next time when they come lining up wanting something from you, you scold them. Why are you begging? Why are you having this dual mentality? But you created it. We have to look into their whole constitution. If a party is formed out of reaction, it's also not good. So you form a party because you don't like the people, you don't like the leaders. You can't form a party on that basis. The whole networking is the same. The whole modus operandi, the whole philosophy is the same. A bit of cosmetic. That's what you do, but you die because you're always second to them. You know what they're going to do, you can do it because they control the system. Because you are part of the system. You say they're going to use it, and they'll use it, but you cannot do much. So that means you form a party on the basis of ideology, not on the individual. But I also want to see if we are working on the third force, on what basis are we working. I don't want to see a third force, a reactionary also. They are reacting because Barisan is no good, Pakatan is no good, therefore you for third force. How good are you?